What is going on, everyone? This is Dylan from We The Coasters here, as we are checking on into Islands Adventures. We're right now here at City Walk, hearing some random music here. Well, let's put it like this. So we had a really quick visit to Busch Gardens, Tampa, and then we went over to Universal Orlando and got to do Hagrid's at Night, didn't you there?
Yes, we did, twice.
Yeah, we got lucky on that. We did the one ride, managed to get through it pretty decently, and then looked at the time, and we barely got on for our next ride. It was a lot of fun. So now, we're gonna have our full day here at Universal Orlando Resort. Now, a lot of changes have happened. One of which we'll explain when we get into the park is about Poseidon's Fury, because they had some t-shirts, and unfortunately, we're having no luck. It's been sellout city. The poachers have been taking them left and right.
They're not poachers, they're price gougers.
Price gougers, poachers, they're the same thing. Toon Lagoon over there, the Passholder Lounge has opened up. It opened on May 1st. We're going to show you what it's like on the inside and whatever else is going to happen along the way, especially when you head over to Studio. So stay tuned for that when we go on by. Without further ado, though, we're going to start off at IOA, the awesome theme park of the two. Without further ado, enjoy today's featured presentation. Now, because we are in the month of May, they do have a Universal Orlando annual pass holder entrance at both Studios and Islands Adventure, primarily in Islands. And this is where it's at. It's this little secret area right over here. It's right next to the exit, and we're going to take full advantage of that, because look, you just walk right in, scan your pass, and you're in. Now, today will be rather very interesting, because last night we stayed at Royal Pacific, because also during the month of May, a lot of the hotels are 35% off. And I mean, to take advantage of that would be a vast understatement, because since we stayed at Royal Pacific, yes, you got that right, we have Express going throughout the whole day, which is awesome. Now, I do want to reiterate, you do not have Express for Hagrid's, because there is no Express for that ride. That is the only one that does not have it, but every other ride that's here at Universal Orlando Resort has Express, and you can just use that has it and go through there. So that is awesome. We're going to take full advantage of that and enjoy the rides as we go. In the meantime, we're going to start off our day going over to Toon Lagoon, and we're going to show you the pass holder lounge. So, this is interesting. Last time I came here, this was not even open. They just basically had an empty stand, but now it is open. So, in case you're wondering what is over here, this is what they have here. So they have footlong hot dogs, chili cheese hot dogs, Bavarian pretzels, and potato knish, and the snacks they have roasted peanuts, chips, fruit bowls, beers. They have Bud Light, J.L.I., Brooklyn Lager, Hazy Little Thing, and High Noon. And then for drinks, you can get frozen slushies, strawberry lemon, and of course your traditional Coca-Cola products and Niagara water. That's what they have over here. There should be a sign up over here very soon. I don't know when, but one day. And then here's the look that they have over here. Those are the conditions right over here. Those are the pretzels with cheese. Here's on the back. Fruit bowl over here. And same thing is applied to the sign over here. So I don't know what really would be the case, but I did hear the Bavaria pretzels really good, and the Knish actually has been very well with a lot of people here. So that's good to hear there. Now, in case you're wondering how is the crowd level today wise, well, at least from what I can tell you is this. So Hagrid's is about a 60-minute wait, Velocicoaster's at a 45-minute wait, Hulk's at 25, and then everything else has kind of been like a little here and there, nothing too crazy out of the ordinary. And then when we were checking on the app from the others, Rip Ride Rocket was 35, Mummy was 25, and then everything else was like 20 and under. So I wouldn't say it's crazy busy, and I wouldn't say it's like quiet. It is early in the morning, in all fairness, so I don't know how well that will change within the next few hours, because right now it is a little after 11, almost 11:30 to be exact. But yeah, that's interesting. So I'm going to be curious to see what will happen there. The new Universal Orlando annual pass holder lounge, located in the Betty Boop shop, is now open. So in case you're wondering, here it is. This is where the location's at. Yeah, cast members will greet you, and you check your annual pass, and you're good to go. Now, I did want to show, they do have this machine back. So what it is, you take one of the bottles that's over here, you put it in here, and it basically freezes the whole bottle. So it's basically like a mini slushie, I guess you could say. It's actually pretty good. They have places to sit over here and here. And what's cool is that some of these places do have charging points. So, like in particular, the one closest to the door over here has charging points here, whether if it's plug-in or USB, and the same goes for this one. You also can get your cups over here, UAP shirts and cups, and then also you can get little fanny packs, lanyards over here too. Got pins, iron-on patch. More shirts over here, some hats. They got the little misters that are over here. Oh yeah.
Except it's just like twice as big.
Exactly. This is a little new though. They have sandals over here. These are probably for picture for kids over here, and for I'm pretty sure these are for adults. I could be wrong. They look like they do. And then more seating over here. And of course, because this is Pass Member Lounge, they do showcase like, you know, see you in the funny paper or something about the passholders rock. This has been a common one. Who ate my churro? The score for Men in Black, that is max score. Where am I? Wrong answers only, which is popular among the Facebook group that's over there. Which, if you're a part of the passholder group, good to see you guys. And if you're not a part of it but you're a passholder, please check it out. I do highly recommend. And of course, it does have a lot of feature of Coca-Cola and the Toon Lagoon little bubbles that are here, which is very neat to say the least. So, to say they did a very impressive job with the aesthetic over here would be a vast understatement. And the fact that the passholders get a lounge again is amazing, and I am very happy that we finally got one again. It only took like, what, 5 months? So, it was well worth it. Now, as of this recording, today is a Thursday, so if you're happening to see this at a later time, but on Friday, we have a time for a special spring promotion. You spend $75 to $149.99 in a single transaction and receive a $20 virtual discount to be used towards a future purchase of $50 or more, or spend $150 or more in a single transaction and receive a $50 virtual discount to be used towards a future purchase of $100 or more. Of course, it's for current pass holders that's here, showcasing the dates over there. And of course, they also have drinks over there. First time I also have seen Core Power actually featured on there, and Fairlife Milk, so wow, that's awesome. They actually have that here though. Okay, as you can see, I'm soaked. We just got off Popeye Bluto as our first ride of the day, and it's a good time that we did too. It's currently a 5-minute wait. Actually, all the water rides are 5-minute waits, which is actually rather interesting to say the least. Yeah, and I just want to say, right now the weather is like beautiful right now. It's like high 70s, low 80s right now, and 80, yeah, mid to high 80s. So this is probably like a really good time to cool off, because when that Florida sun kicks in, whoo boy, Lynn, you got wet. She was funny. She said
However, I was prepared.
Yeah.
Got a little swimsuit on and water shoes. Also, I have a waterproof backpack that I brought in. Thank you, Walmart.
Yeah.
Also, screw you, Walmart. Don't like you.
They definitely came in handy though, because like, you know, everything kept drying, so that was good. But yeah, Popeye Blutos, if there's a way to test out your water gear, this ride right over here, Popeye Blutos, that is the truest, wettest water ride you will ever ride in your lifetime, hands down.
Not Congo River Rapids.
No,
Don't do that.
that ride's a bust. They need to add more water in that thing or something, but this ride is awesome. It's one of my favorites, and I can see why. Anyways, we're gonna head to Deli Do right next. All right, we just got up Deli Do Rights, and yeah, we got wet. It was very funny though. That ride kind of stopped a few times when we were on the first lift hill, and then right before the big drop. I don't know if it's just because when we were stopped on the first lift hill, someone was just a little slow getting out. I'm not too sure. But the second time we stopped, it was technical difficulty, so they still let us continue to ride. And yeah, it was still great overall. Like, the funny thing was, like, some of the audio animatronics, like the audio in general, they were not working, and I don't know, it was very weird to say the least. But to say we got wet, yeah, that's a bit of understatement. But was something interesting though. Me and Lynn got the front row, first 2 rows there. So yeah, so we definitely felt it. By the way, when we entered that line, so the wait time in the regular was 35 minutes. And man, it was just crazy. Yeah, like now it's 55 minutes. So to say the crowd is now really kicking up over here right now on the water rides would be a vast understatement. So now that we got that out of the way, we'll figure out a little bit where we're gonna go to next. All right, so as we dried up a little bit, got some drinks and all. River Venture, it's delayed. So so we're gonna head over to Velocicoaster. By the way, we saw in the wait times earlier, Kong was at a 40-minute wait. So that pretty much will mean that the park isn't really too busy, but it's not dead. It's just there. And honestly, I can see why. However, we saw that Dudley Do Right. Here's the thing, when we did the ride, it was 35 minutes, and then we got off the ride, it was 55 minutes. So, it's kind of just there. Also, I have a feeling Velocicoaster is probably delayed too, because I have not heard that coaster go off a little bit lately, so that would stink. Anyways, let's see if we were right, if it is delayed or not. So, we were right. Velocicoaster's also delayed, which, bummer. So, we're gonna do Forbidden Journey. Right now, currently a 15-minute wait. So we're gonna put our stuff in the locker and hop on. All right, now that we've done Forbidden Journey, which literally was a walk-on thanks to Express, time for Velocicoaster, you'd think, right? No, it's still down. So we're gonna head over to River Venture instead, because that literally just reopened after Forbidden Journey. So let's head there right now. Well, we're getting ready to do Poseidon's Fury. I know for Lynn, one last time for her, but for me, maybe the last time, I'm not too sure, but remember, as I'm making this video, this attraction will be closing on Tuesday, May 9th, so we'll see what happens. This is a very underrated attraction, and unfortunately, it will be closing. We're just getting all the sights and sounds and everything else. Oh, look, there's some ducks there. Cool. So, this is a very beautiful side too, and I'm very sad. So, see one final time. All right, we finish up with Poseidon's Fury. For Lynn, for sure, it's her last time. For me, I'm gonna probably, I hope, be here Tuesday. We shall see. Lynn, what'd you think?
It's really good.
A little sentimental. Oh yeah, we've always liked this show. It's always been really good. For me, it's a childhood classic. I've always loved this a lot. For her, also has really enjoyed a lot throughout the years and time she's been here, the few years, but you know, it was worth it. So I will say this though, whatever happens next to this whole area here, and the gift shop, and all of Lost Continent, I don't know, we'll see. They do have some really cool shirts though. Look at this though. That is neat. It says it is $45. I can see why. But man, that's a good show. I'm gonna miss it. Well, look what's finally reopened. Velocicoaster, after being down for like, what, 3 hours? Give or take? Yeah, so it is finally reopened, and that is wonderful to see there. So I've been down for a while. I think it's been down since we got off Popeye and Bluto, or Dudley Do Right, one of the two, but that ride had just been sitting there and had a long extended delay. But it's finally reopened. Right now it's a 55-minute wait, so those express passes are going to really come in handy. So let's get on the ride. All right, so we have a little bit of a time warp moment. So we did Velocicoaster. It probably had one of the weirdest rides that we've ever had, with like a couple random breakdowns, but we did it. And then get this funny story. So over at Treasures of Poseidon, they sold out the shirts. As I'm making of this recording, 40 minutes ago, they brought the shirts of this. I'm going to show you guys real quick what it is, because lately these shirts have been flying off the racks, and somehow, some way, on the last possible day we could, they are here. Take a look at this shirt. This Visit Poseidon's Fury, Escape from the Lost City, the final tour, departing on base camp May 9th, 2023, in person at Lord Darkanon. Again, this is on the adventure. Now they have them in small, medium, large, XL, double XL, and triple XL. And I kid you not, to say we got lucky is a bit of an understatement. So you got lucky too.
Little fun fact. So I kind of had a panic attack randomly after Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
Caused a bit of a delay. I took a nap and I feel kind of better, but I still have a headache. Oh, exactly. It was rough. We went to Zeus Landing, and I was like, hey, I want to go into the candy shop. You randomly check your phone, and then you're just like, hey, they have the shirts. So,
on my way.
On my way.
Yeah, it was wild. I didn't think we were going to get this lucky today with the shirts, but Here, let's place a wager as of this video clip, Lynn. So, how long do you think the shirts are gonna last? I'm gonna say give it about an hour and a half.
2 hours probably.
Oh my God.
People are gonna be spreading rumors, and then there's gonna be a line out the door.
I mean, there were people that were like legit flooding to the shop just to get that shirt. So, I mean, again, to say we got lucky is a vast understatement. You think we're done with Universal after this? Not so fast. We're gonna head over to Universal Studios Florida, check out that progress with Despicable Me, Minion Con, and what's also going on with the Tribute Store, and have the rest of the day with some good old-fashioned fun. So let's head over to Studios right now. So as many know, Studios is actually closing at 7, and Islands of Adventure is closing at 9. So just to showcase that we are here a little after 5 p.m. So we basically got to show you some things and then just get on out of here, at least for the moment. So let's show you real quick with VillainCon. And actually, before I do, looks like this area here has actually been updated for the entrance facade for Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. It looks really, really good out here. Fantastic. And then for VillainCon, Minion Blast, they got about everything set over here. Like everything set in the side. The only thing they're waiting on is this little orange area here in the bottom, where it'll probably be the wait times and all. I noticed they got the Express the entrance sign there. They got all this updated. They have the banners updated. They have as Universal Studios welcomes on the very top. I mean, I don't know what else they really need to do. I see, oh, there's some new stuff over here. So some little banners over here on the top above where the Minions logo is here. And I guess they're gonna finish that up over here. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's left that they need to do. I mean, they gotta be that close. I mean, Lynn, what do you think? About another month, maybe month and a half?
Probably 3 months.
Jeez, yeah, but the way how they're going, like, it looks like it's 95% done. It's like, what in the world? Unless it has something to do with the inside, of course.
Unless they don't want it, unless they're waiting on that side, you know, the cafe and whatnot.
Could be.
Apparently they're doing like a Minion cafe. They're probably gonna finish both sides and then open them up simultaneously instead of having one.
Kind of seen it briefly over there in that area. And speaking of the Minion cafe. Oh yeah, the Mario movie thing, that poster's gone. Well, they have a special event going behind there. Meanwhile, over here, now, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it through the scrim, but it looks like they have some brick facade that they have actually showcased here. See, according to my camera, you can't really see it a whole lot well, but very, very little that you can see. Maybe a little over here. I'm going to try to lift up so you guys can see. Give me a second. Did you guys see it? Well, if you did, congratulations. If not, I've tried and I failed you. But as you can see, though, they're slowly getting the scrim off. They're showing some brick, though, so that'll be intriguing, to say the least. The wait time for tonight's show starring Jimmy Fallon, Race Through New York, 15 minutes. That is 15 minutes too long. The wait time for Revenge of the Mummy, 25 minutes. That's honestly not bad. We'll come back to that a little later, though. The wait time for Fast and Furious Supercharged, 25 minutes. And that is where we're gonna head to right now, because you know me, I have to represent. Anyways, let's go. I do want to showcase very quickly though, in the garage where number 3 is at, they have closed that down. That used to be the part of the queue for the Express, but now that has changed. That's the reason why, because they're getting ready for a haunted house that's gonna be coming here for Halloween Horror Nights. So that'll be interesting to say the least. All right, so we got a Fast and Furious Supercharged, and now we're heading over to MIB, Alien Attack. I want to say a quick aforemention is that when doing Supercharge, because there are 2 pre-shows that are there, I will say both the guys who played Pat and Jamie were absolutely terrific, and of course they recognized your boy here, so especially the one who mentioned that I did have a YouTube though. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. But as they say, let the past be the past, let the present be the present. Let's go see how our score is going to be on Alien Attack. I'm probably going to kick her butt, so we'll see what happens. All right, so it's a little after 6:30, and we did Men in Black 3 times in a row. My highest score was like 517,000, I believe it was, or 575. I know it was like a really not bad number, so I was pretty impressed. Lynn, what was your highest score overall?
314,800.
Which is not bad. I mean, she's getting better. what's the hell saying? Just take some time and a few extra rides. So, yeah, we did really, really good. Yeah, exactly. The first ride we had, actually was a Zen. Like, it was just both of us, and no one else was in our car, and nobody else was in the other car to the right of us. So it was actually a very good ride overall. So I was very satisfied with that. As you can tell, them closing crowds are definitely coming on in. So it's time to get on our favorite interesting roller coaster in the indoors of all time, and that is Revenge of the Mummy. That'll be our final ride here at Universal Studios Florida. So let's hop on. In case you're wondering why they're closed at 7, they do have a private event going on here. That's why they also have all these drinks out here. Lots of liquor. Holy cow. They are definitely ready for what I was saying. Then there's another one over here. My goodness. Now, I did want to showcase real quick. This place right here, 57 Fair, last time I went here was really, really good. Now, right now, it is close to park closing, so that's why it's not open right now. But I do want to showcase this real quick. They have a calzone over here. They have a New York-sized homemade pizza slice. They have salads, apple strudel mousse, apple chilled eats as well. And then they have another one that's right over here across that has a little bit of different stuff here. But I feel like next time I come here, I'm definitely going to try the pizza slice for sure. So definitely check out this place for sure. These two booths, the one over here and the one across, definitely have some really good food. Do recommend. Before we do leave, I do want to say they have also replaced these walls over here, and the screen that would showcase for the attractions also has been uncovered. I'm pretty sure this will be a food booth as well, but of course the park just closed. So next time I come here, I'll have to take a look to see what is the case, but interesting to say the least. And real quick to aforemention, there is a tease over at the tribute store. They put a ladle out there, possibly for Jurassic Park's 30th anniversary. We'll see though. Hopefully by the time we come back here, we'll see if that's the case. And with that, there it is. It's time to go home. So that'll do it here at Universal Orlando Resort. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this, be sure to give a like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, hit that bell notification for any future uploads, and follow us on our Instagram at We The Coasters. Also follow us on our Twitter as well. Until next time, this is still from Me The Coasters. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for making the channel as it is in the page. Until then, goodbye everybody. See you guys later. Until the next video, I'm out. Peace.